Hello and welcome back to Invincible Asia. I'm George from Movie Misfit, and today I get to check out Cory Yuen's Hero, released on Blu-ray from Idiot Films. The third H release I should say, from Idiot Films this week, including Hero, Half a Loaf of Kung Fu and Human Lanterns, all out on Blu-ray, which is just fan-freaking-tastic. It has been some time since I last watched this amazing movie, and I do absolutely love it. I don't know why I haven't went back to it. Probably because the DVD release, the UK DVD release of it, wasn't wonderful. It was watchable, very watchable, of course. This is it here. But it was just never great quality. And I suppose that kind of put me off to some degree. So of course, whenever I heard that Idiot Films were releasing it on Blu-ray, I got a little overexcited. I do think it is probably one of Yuen Biao's finest moments as such, although there's a few more in between, don't get me wrong, but as a last feature from that period of Hong Kong cinema, I think it is one of his last finest moments. It's a remake of The Boxers from Shantung with Chen Quan-tai, which I adore, and it was produced by Shaw Brothers, so you will find that it is part of the Shaw Brothers collection from Idiot Films, spine number 35 on there, and the alternate spine here. More gorgeous artwork from Kung Fu Bob, of course, and the film stars Yuen Biao, Takeshi Kaneshiro, Yuen Wah, Yuen Tak, and Valerie Chow is in there also. But it is just a fucking ride, and I love watching it, and I am so excited to finally see it in HD, full HD. Okay, with this, limited edition features a slipcase with brand new artwork from Kung Fu Bob O'Brien, collector's booklet notes by Andrew Graves, a double-sided fold-out poster, an HD remaster from the original 35mm negatives, English and Cantonese language options with newly translated English subtitles, audio commentary with Asian cinema experts Mike Leader and Arnav Venema, a Hong Kong trailer, an English trailer, and alternate shots from the Taiwanese version with the reversible sleeve featuring original Hong Kong poster artwork. Fan-friggin-tastic. Oh yes, I cannot wait to watch this. I'm so excited. Inside, of course, it opens with Kung Fu Bob's artwork. Kind of always in there by default, I suppose. COVID. Inside we have the artwork again on the disc, as well as your booklet and poster over here on the side, which is fan-friggin-tastic. I do love it when they release a packed Blu-ray full of special features, but also with goodies like this, because this is fucking beautiful and I cannot wait to frame it and get it on the wall. Oh, well done, Bob. Absolutely stunning. And I mean, I do enjoy this Hong Kong print, but without a doubt he wins. Hands down, look at that. So there we go. Front and back. I'm going to lay that out there just to flatten her out. And then, of course, the book itself. Oh, hang on. The book, I'm jumping way ahead. Inside, the double spread. So we got Kung Fu Bob's artwork on one side, and then the original Hong Kong piece on the other, which is still very attractive, and that is what I will be putting back into the cover here, because Bob has the O-ring, which I'm always going to see. So, of course, yes, inside we have this beautifully done little booklet. And if you haven't got the chance to see Hero, and then there's a lot of Hong Kong movies out there called Hero and Chinese movies called Hero, but this is so well worth checking out. Oh, the handsome Takeshi Kaneshiro. So yes, Cory Yuen directs and choreographs along with Yuen Tak, but also shows up throughout there. That's some gorgeous artwork. But I really, really, really wanted this to be a massive comeback for Yuen Biao, who was slightly falling behind the popularity of Jackie, obviously, and Samo, and has, you know, he has been around. He hasn't really left the Hong Kong scene as such, but yeah, he's kind of always been underrated and slightly forgotten about in the last 20 years, I would say. And this movie, for me, was one of his last final moments. I've got a wee bit of damage there, but hey, cannot complain. Well, I could, but nobody's going to listen. So there we go, Hero on Blu-ray. I am so excited to get stuck into this and start watching, and that is what I'm going to go do now. Compare it to this piece of shit and let you all know what I think. So just back after checking out the 88 Films Blu-ray release of Hero, directed by Cory Yuen Kwai, starring Yuen Biao, Takeshi Kaneshiro, Yuen Wah, Yuen Tak, and many others. It is fan-friggin-tastic. I have never seen the movie look as well as it does here, and totally in comparison to the cheap-ass DVD release that I have had over the years. This is stunning. It's not 2 or 4K restored, but it is HD remastered from the original 35mm print negatives, and it shows. It looks gorgeous. Fantastic movie. I'm a huge fan of the Boxer from Shantung, starring Chen Quan-tai, and I also love the modern remake of Once Upon a Time in Shanghai with Philip Ung. So that storyline continues through with all those movies, and they each have their own style, but I do really love this, and Yuen Biao fucking wows you in it. He's just amazing. I'm only sorry that it didn't boost him to another level with this release. It was fantastic. I did watch the movie twice in one day, once in its Cantonese language with English subtitles, of course, and the second time with its audio commentary from Michael Arnavenema, which was as entertaining as always, of course. But I did find, I have to say, and I have to give off, I did find I got a little distracted throughout the commentary this time. I missed certain scenes that I'd love to have heard them discuss or talk about, or scenes that I felt would have wowed, but they were kind of off on another road, talking about certain other movies and connections to this and the cast and crew involved. But I just kind of lost a few wee scenes there that I really would have loved to have heard more on. The trailers, of course, are fun to see, and the alternate shots from the Taiwanese version, I mean, yes, it was nice to see on there, but it's very short. It's a very minor extra, to be honest. Hero definitely for me gets a double thumbs up and is well worth the buy. Whether you're a fan of Hong Kong cinema or just Yuen Biao, it's worth picking up now. So there we are, that's another one done and dusted. Plenty more to come, of course. There's a lot more pre-orders on the way. Still a lot of German media books and Shaw Brothers releases to get through to share with you. Don't forget to head on over to invincibleasia.com, where you can read as many movie reviews as I can possibly write about at the moment. Follow me on Instagram at InvincibleAsia and at Movie Misfit for bullet reviews and other things that I simply can't put to video. And don't forget to check out the other videos on the channel, such as my other unboxing and review videos, show and tell, untold stories, and I will get round to making more stuff soon. I've just been taking a wee break lately, so I'm only getting back into the swing of things. Anyway, thanks for watching. Until next time, enjoy your Kung Fu, and I will see you soon.